In this video guys, I'm going to show you how to create this motion graphics and DaVinci Resolve even if you're a beginner. Alright, on C again, let's drag the fusion composition into the timeline. And now let's go to the Edit tab. Let's add a background, image blend, merge, and render 3D. Let's also add a 3D camera. Pull the camera back. Now follow these steps so we can change the background color. Select this option here. I'm going to choose this color here for the corners of the background. Copy the color code and paste it into the other one to make it easier. Let's add another background and a rectangle. Change the background color to white and also add an image. Let's adjust these options to set the height and width. Uncheck this option here and increase the line width. Click on the image blend and adjust these options. Click on a background, press Shift plus Space and add a blur. Increase the blur size. Now select this column, copy it and paste it. Remove the blur. Sorry guys, my mouse is acting up. Don't forget to connect the image blend to the main merge. Alright, now let's copy and paste this column again. Click on the image blend and move it to the side. Copy and paste this column. Come here to the image blend and move it to the left, then remove the blur. And let's repeat this process. Now let's move it to the right. Remove the blur. Let's increase the size of the background. Now under type, change it to gradient. Drag this arrow to the center and change its color to blue. Click here to create another arrow and change its color to black. Click on gradient type and change it to radial. It's very important to keep this black circle and a background. Now let's go to the text and type number 1. Add an image blend and connect it to the merge. Increase the Z value so the text doesn't glitch. Ctrl plus C and Ctrl plus V this column, change the number to 2 and keep doing this, placing each number inside the diamond. If your PC isn't very powerful, do this to keep it lighter. Now let's animate the 3D camera using keyframes. Here we're going to add more keyframes to create a short zoom. This will be important. In this case, I'm making movements to follow each number. Now let's move the keyframes, selecting Mouse and right-click with the mouse. Now let's animate the rectangle. Find the rectangle from number 1, not the one with the blur. So it will look like this. Now let's do the same with the others. Set a keyframe at the beginning and another at the end for the animation. At the first keyframe, reduce the duration, and at the last one, set it to 1.0. Alright, now go back to the Edit tab. Find the zoom frame and cut it. Drag this transition to the middle of the cut. Reduce the duration in seconds. Now let's apply another cut on frame further ahead during the zoom out. Also drag the transition here and reduce the duration in seconds. Alright, now let's bring it into another fusion composition. Add a transform and a multi-merge. Now let's change the background color. Use all 4 corners on a background. Let's use the rectangle and the background again. Reduce the height and increase the width a little. On a background, let's use a gradient. To mark these errors, you already know how, right? Just click on a bar. Now select the text and type anything you like. Also add a transform. In this case, this effect has a video where I show how to download it. I'm going to use Canva to download some graphic elements. In this case, I'll use a gear. Click on Animate and then click on the last option below, which is Rotate. After downloading, drag it into the timeline. Now let's remove the background. Man, my mouse is really bad. Now let's select the green color to remove the background. I'm going to position it somewhere. Now click on the Alt key, press Shift plus space and add a blur. Add a color correction and lower it again. We reuse this column by copying and pasting it. Let's move it to the other corner. Mark keyframes on a rectangle so you can animate it expanding. To create the type animation, we will use the write-on and keyframes. Let's bring the rectangle and the background here. This will be the type and cursor. Reduce the width and the size of the background so it fits the text. Let's animate the cursor according to the typed text. For that, we'll use keyframes. Notice that the cursor doesn't disappear at the beginning. To fix this, we will use the rectangle's level and keyframes to lower and increase the cursor's opacity. Now here in the Edit tab, we're going to add a few zooms to this clip. Also add a blur transition at the beginning of the clip. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Drop your questions in the comments.